And what else?
Matt, did you listen to Damian Lillard's diss tracks? Yeah.
No.
What's your problem? In your universe? Hey, do we have smartphones?
Do you have smartphones?
I mean, they can run on magic.
Alright, so let me pull up what I put into the notes so far. So just kind of review everything together. You guys can ask any questions.
As we're getting started here.
Also, are we okay with this music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, one person's in it.
Keep talking.
I don't know, it's probably me.
Sure, it's not past it.
He just heard you say that if it is. Oh, snap. Thank you, Tom.
Voices in the bathroom. Nobody there but the Tom. I'm glad I didn't do anything.
Alright.
Super.
So,
Do we have I'm grabbing napkins.
Right here.
Oh, snap, dude.
What's your name is looking for those?
so I think we got enough here. Is there anything about your guys' characters that you want to declare right now, just in terms of backstory that you want to share
Nope.
with everybody?
Yes.
All right.
You first.
And it could, if it's something that would be better shared in character as we start, then save it. But if not,
I will
let's-
save it.
all right.
I mean, my name is Roland Rissell. I'm a rogue. I'm chaotic neutral.
I didn't take my freaking alignment.
All right. Do you
Good,
want to take?
neutral, evil, lawful,
Do you want to take bets?
neutral, chaotic.
Do you want to take bets for what he's going to be?
Oh,
I think lawful good.
I think he's gonna be chaotic.
Do you? Ooh,
So,
we'd match up. He might be chaotic neutral.
Based on my backstory, yeah.
Now that you guys have the PDF for the player handbook, I highly recommend it. Look up. I'm not saying read the whole thing because God, that it's a bore to try and read the whole thing, but look up some base stuff about like your race, your class, and then alignments and what they mean. Anyway, so we are starting off in the city, the large city of Caneport, which is a seaside.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to break the immersion,
No, it's
but this whole Papa John's tracker thing is just called Papa Track.
That's also the name of my character. Very weird.
Okay, sorry. We can. So
Sorry. All right. So we are starting out in the city of Caneport, which is a seaside metropolis that is capable of holding a massive amount of people. By some estimates, over 250,000 people. However, the year-long residents are roughly about 20,000 people, and it's just during the 1 month, the month-long celebration of the harvest, where people from across the continent and across the world come, bring their wares, all of their crops that they've grown in order to participate in the festival, to sell their goods. It's where the majority of merchants earn almost all of their earnings for the entire year. And so it is a massive festival. And as such, there is plenty of opportunity for people that are looking for, some might say adventure, others might say a physical way of earning things. There's of course plenty of opportunities for thieves to relieve people of their possessions and the money that they have hard worked for. And it's also the opportunity for the disciples of the temple to congregate and go over their yearly findings, what new skills and magic abilities have been developed. There are reports from around the world as to what is going on in terms of magic usage, if there have been any spurts of new magic users that have been found and whatnot, as well as some other things that are just pertaining to the regular comings and goings and politics within the temple. The city itself is ruled by this particular city is outside of any kingdom or region that is ruled by a democracy that is a duly elected official that has been presiding over the land for quite some time and is pretty well liked. And past that, most of the three of you wouldn't know anything else. And the three of you are either any of you from this particular city? No. Okay.
I grew up in the city, yeah.
Grew up in the city?
Yeah.
Or did you stay around it too?
Hmm?
Do you live in Kingport?
I live on the outskirts.
So you in particular would know that this ruler, much like everybody thinks, he's actually pretty well liked. He is a little bit laissez-faire, and if there isn't any major thing going on, he just kind of lets things slide. And he's more about keeping the status quo. What else is there? You guys have read over about the deity of the gods in the religious system. There's three major deities: Safan, the god of destructive magic; Chandu, the god of healing and protective magic; and Canis, who is the god of the gray magic or any other support magic. Below them, there are a plethora of minor gods that have access to various parts of the various magics that the three major gods control. For the most part, there's only a limited amount of people in the world that can use magic, and they've been deemed as having been blessed by the gods to be able to use magic, and they spend most of their adolescence after they're discovered, right around the time of puberty, that they can use magic. They go off to the temple, the main temple, to train for the rest of their adolescence. Let's see here. So I will be as simplistic as possible, and I will say that your character's name?
Roland.
Roland.
I don't remember my character voice.
Yeah, Roland.
Roland. Roland. It's me, Roland.
Seriously. I keep saying that word.
Dude, it drives me nuts. It's just some weird ventilation thing.
It sounds so perfectly like the word. The difference in the air pressure.
Matt, what's yours?
Zanfire.
How's it spelled?
Z-A-N-F-Y-R. Wow.
And then
I am Grotun, Grotun, nickname Goose.
Are we giving last names or?
no, I don't want to worry about it right now.
Just the.
So after an exciting day nearing the end of the festival, where merchants are excited about going home, but also worried about trying to sell every last bit that they can before going home, because they don't want to come home and have a store of provisions or wares or mercantile that they have to hold on to for another year. They'd rather just sell it now. At the end of that day, most people are having dinner in the bars, in the taverns, and that's when Roland enters a tavern to find a plethora of people there, among which you see already several ales deep is a large, ugly motherfucker.
I specifically put grimy.
A large character who just clearly hasn't bathed in a while is by himself. He is in the middle of the bar, and then there is just, despite the crowdedness of the bar, there is a seat on either side because no one wants to sit next to this person. And every other spot around the bar is just taken up. All the tables are filled. And Roland, you have entered at the end of your day, hungry, parched, ready to get on with any nocturnal activities as soon as you get something to eat. So the action is up to you. Is there anyone in particular you would like to talk to? And I'm just kind of spoon feeding this for you here. Is there anyone in particular you'd like to talk to? Are you just more interested in getting something to eat? Do you have some sort of ambition that you want to to engage in to further the advancements of whatever it is that drives you?
We're gonna go to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit adjacent to the grimy guy. Is the grimy guy at the bar?
Oh, he is, and there's a seat on either side because no one else wants to sit.
I'd like to sit on his left side.
Come
Excuse
join
me,
me,
his right side. Do not talk to me.
I don't know why. These people here, they don't want to
Do not speak.
What?
What do you want to drink? As the bartender looks at you. Before you even say it, we make you pay first here, so don't forget. We're not giving away no ale.
How much for a single meat?
A single meat, that'll be 3 coppers.
3 coppers.
Multiples
You're
of
the
10.
richest person.
Sorry, multiples of 10.
Yeah,
10 coppers make a silver, 10
exchange rate?
silvers make a gold, and then 10 gold makes a platinum.
Excuse me, friend. How much do you have on you?
Oh, not much. I can't sell my wares. I got all these gold.
I don't
can't
need
get
your
rid of
life
it.
story, sir. How much do you have on you?
Some gold.
Some gold. Can you buy a man a meat? I'll make it worth your while.
How so?
I'll make it worth your while.
I like this guy. I like him.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you actually roll for a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy, great.
Yeah.
Roll with me.
Or sorry, hold on. Let me actually make it. Yeah, diplomacy check, and then I'll have you roll a sense motive.
This is charisma.
How does this? I guess
So both of you roll a 20-sided.
Yeah, but I guess that's 0 modifier.
So my question is, it's increments
But
of.
it's also your ability modifier. So what is it?
You're right. Whiz. Oh yeah, it's actually a +2.
Yeah.
So So I have a 6 charisma. For example, if
Sorry,
I
you're gonna roll a bluff check,
oh, a
which
bluff
is still
check?
charisma.
Yeah. So my question is, when I'm adding stats to, like, if it's a bonus, if I have +2 +3, so it's increments of 2, right? So 12. So if I have a 6, should that be a minus?
It would be 8
Minus
6,
2?
so minus 2.
Okay. Great.
All right, so both of you roll.
Yes, I got a 17 with +2.
I got a 9.
Despite his cool demeanor, just something says maybe I shouldn't buy him anything.
I've changed my mind. I don't want to buy. He's not my friend.
Oh.
Listen here, if you ain't gonna pay for an ale, you better
All
do it
right,
because
all right.
I need.
All right, I
so-
have, and I throw down a gold piece.
Wait, what?
What was? What was the exchange rate?
So
Because I have to remember, I'm like
Metric.
fucking loaded.
metric system. Metric system. 10,
Okay.
10, 10. So 10 copper is 1 silver. 10 silver is 1 gold.
It's like-
10 gold is 1
It's
platinum.
like you're offering 5 guys and pay $1 dog.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Chop the gold piece in half? Can you
Okay.
make change for a gold piece?
For the interest of storyline, you can say that you're the summation of what you owe.
All right, and it was
is up to that much gold.
so it was 3 for a meat.
Yeah.
All right.
You can just toss out some coppers.
I'll give you 4.
Yeah.
I'll give you 5. Here, take a tip.
It's my kind of customer. All right.
Do you have wings? How about some wings?
Wings. What are you gonna do with wings? You're gonna fly the fuck out of here, won't you?
Listen,
You better
I
give me
don't
them
need
wings.
this. I don't need this back and
There's
forth
a-
tender. I will take back these 2. I'll take back these 2 copper.
I got some food for you.
Friend.
Ain't no fairy angel wings though.
All right.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Fantastic.
Didn't mean to offend. Let me get some food for the winged fairy over
Thank
here.
you so much. I appreciate it.
Comes back.
A
It's
long
just a
day.
hunk of meat on a bone. You have no discerning idea of what type of meat it is. You just know it's some sort. It was at one point a living creature and is no
Can you
longer.
tell me what this was?
Could be cow.
I would ask my friend, but he seems to have gone to relieve himself. If he would like any, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
So-
sir.
In walks Xanfir. Xanfir, you much like Roland, you have come into a very busy tavern. You see that everywhere except for one spot at the bar, there's no tables available. There's just one spot beside some grimy-looking motherfucker who might or might not have bathed sometime this year. So, what actions would you like to take?
Let's say I'm not facing to start.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, their backs are to you. You're-
Well, I'm kind of like very disinterested. I'm like looking around.
Edgy.
I'm scoping. I'm scoping. I'm kind of like.
Alrighty. I kind of scanned the bar. I noticed the NPC.
You hear from behind the bar. Hey, half-breed. No need to be shy. We don't mind your kind around here. Grab a seat. Plenty of ale, as long as you got the coin.
Thank you.
No problem, half-breed.
I will take you up on that offer.
Sure thing, half-breed.
Fucking half breed.
What do you mean? It looks plenty friendly.
Was I speaking to you?
Who are you talking to?
Can I man
can't
notes?
figure out my voice.
I don't care. Liar.
We'll grow
Oh,
into
my
our
God,
voices.
I'm going back to like 5 different voices.
Hey, bro, you'll figure it out.
I'll take an L.
Alright, 3 coppers. Hey, that's 3 coppers. Alright, yeah, you'll have 3. So, yeah.
Sitting with me?
So I don't look to my left because I'm on your right now.
Yeah.
So I don't look to my left. I'm looking down and I see a young lady who happens to look like I have help as well. I tend to try to stay within, well, not within, but I'm both, or whatever. But like I kind of go back and forth between humans and elves. You know? So she looks. She gives me this look.
You're like
I'm
trying
willing to
to.
bet that she's too pretty for the likes of you, Humphrey, but if you're kin to it, I'd be happy to send a nail down her way if the prince is
Alrighty. I'll take you up on that bet.
Well, it's 3 coppers for the ale, but it's another 3 for me to tell the right story so I can hang it.
I see a game.
This boy right here.
I
Like
like
a good
it.
bartender.
I like
Please
it.
do keep track of how much copper and
Yeah. So it's. I'm sorry. Remind me
Okay.
again.
Factors of 10. 10 copper, 1 silver.
Okay. So I just
10
dropped.
silver, 1 gold.
So I essentially have 19.75 copper.
There.
Okay. Or sorry, gold.
Just roughly keep track of it as you're.
So I throw you 9 copper. So that's my
Oh,
L.
yeah, I can tell her. I can tell her a sweet tale. All right. And as you see the barkeep pours another ale and sends it down to the lady, and you see her. You see the barkeep lean over and say a few things discreetly, and then looks over to you and gives the quick nod. She looks over and blushes a little, and then as she looks over and blushes a little, she contemplates pushing the drink away, and then doesn't know what to do about it. And then all of a sudden, behind her comes some hulking.
I knew it! Why are you doing this to me, Tom?
Just walk.
Excuse me.
Excuse
I
So, OC, while Matt is transfixed on this woman, I reach around the grinding man into his pocket
all right, we're gonna roll.
to relieve him of one gold piece.
All right, so we need to sleight of hand. All right, so you need to roll for a sleight of hand,
Okay.
and then Matt, you're gonna need to roll for a search check.
Over anything but the fact that this is right next to
There's a reason behind you. I tell you what, yeah, you can roll for a search check as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you roll for a search check as well. So all three of you roll a 20-sider. You're sleight of hand,
Yeah.
and both of you are search check.
And I have my skill bonus, or how do I factor
Yeah.
this in?
And I get minus 2.
That's a 2 for
Yeah, you're good. This is perfect. All right. So you roll a 20-sider as well. Is it a 9?
That's a 9.
Yeah. It's a 9. Whew. And then, yeah. So, do you have any ranks in search for your skills?
Search.
I'm about to clean house,
1.
dude.
10.
Yes.
And what's your modifier?
11.
11. All right.
So 23.
So you are quietly starting to fucking sweat because you see some fucking motherfucker come up behind and place a gentle hand on the maiden's shoulder, of which you just bought an ale, and you see him. And as what is happening, you are completely distracted because you go, I've seen this fucking story before. I know how this story ends. With your ass with a black eye and bounce the fuck out of here. And you're starting to think like, what am I gonna do here? And as such, Xanfir, you can go ahead and subtract 1 gold from your supply. And Roland, you can add 1 gold to your supply. And
+1 to friendship.
and
Hey, you know, it's gonna be
And,
okay, man. Don't even.
and you see this hulking Jeep come around, starts walking towards you after having a few.
Before we get to there, I see this situation before, so I quietly, I discreetly walk away. So the maiden looks over and then looks back, and I'm gone.
Sorry,
That's gonna be a check. There's gonna be a check there.
No, and he quickly the big dude quickly sees you.
Oh, okay. So I'm
And-
walking away, and
No,
then he sees me.
He says, "Half-breed, I'm not tolerating you coming up on my girl. Why do you think you can just go ahead and buy her an ale? You think you're gonna get into her britches?"
Maiden look thirsty. Figure
You know what?
out.
You look pretty fucking thirsty too. Thirsty for my goddamn fist. Yeah, right. Remember, this is a port city where plenty of people from all over.
Okay. Whoa. Now hold on, fella. This fella just wanted to buy them this drink. He didn't mean nothing by it, did ya?
I didn't ask you, dwarf.
What is this place?
Oh, everybody, now let's calm down. We don't need to have no scrapping around here. And the big guy, the boyfriend, quickly looks over the barkeep like, "Barkeep, You shut the fuck up. I'll tell you what you need to just
I hear this, and I throw my meat.
And
I throw my meat behind the bar, and I stand up, and I start chesting up to the boyfriend.
all of a sudden, you see, seeing that things are escalating, the hulking boyfriend all of a sudden chugs his ale that he has in his hand, and he slams it down on the bar. And as he slams it on the bar, getting ready to just start swinging at whoever is in his path,
Mind you, I'm chesting up at this point. This is I'm like,
his hand slams down on the bar, and all of a sudden, literally, flames come out of his hand, and his hand blows off of his arm.
I take a step
It
back.
literally explodes. And
I take 2 steps back.
so I would like for all of you guys to quickly roll.
This guy's just enjoying it.
You're asshole to me. You told me to fuck off. Instead of this table, now I gotta fight this guy too.
So his hands, literally all 3 of you, and everybody in the bar sees this brawl about to happen. Guy just
Oh my
boom,
god!
and then his hand fucking explodes. His hand blows off of his arm.
Jesus fuck!
So I want all of you to roll a yeah.
So I can turn off my laptop,
Yeah.
my work laptop.
So
Perfect.
I want all 3 of you to roll a fortitude save.
Okay. What is this?
Mine is exploding.
What is this?
Fortitude is here.
Great, 0.
Just D20 and then add.
Yeah, it's just D20 and then roll your fortitude.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. Low, dude.
That's a 7.
That's a 16.
7, 16. What do you got?
12.
Plus your
14.
14. Okay.
We're not done anything.
I love this. So I walk in, I fuck with you. I walk in, I fuck with you, and we're gonna meet. I steal from you, and then I suddenly defend you.
Literally,
And this guy explodes.
7,
16.
16, and 4, and
14.
14. Okay,
So he added this modifier.
both of you just start
Yeah.
stepping back in like sheer terror. You, hey, looking at what happened. Keep in mind. So please put this in context. The reality that we live in here is that this guy is clearly like an adult, and there is
Roid rage.
he is just roid rage, and there's no chance that someone, a member of the temple or a disciple, would have engaged in such in such barbaric actions, and there's no way that this person would have ever been a magic user, period. And he has clearly done some sort of magic, and he has harmed himself with it. So for you guys to see this, like someone who's clearly not a magic user just used magic, and there's no way you would have expected it. This is startling. And so for the 2 of you, you both like step back and are flabbergasted. You, on the other hand,
Great when your DM starts laughing.
oh god, your intelligence is 6.
I'm like, this is normal.
I don't notice anything.
You drop your beer and then you drop your beer and start, and you just basically fall out of your seat. You just fall off the bar stool. You're like, ah!
It's funny because he's small.
Yeah,
That part of fall.
I giggle.
yeah. You were so startled back, you just fall over and ass over teacup. And this guy, I mean, he starts screaming bloody murder because he has just blown his hand off. everybody in the bar starts panicking and trying to figure out what's going on. Some people are trying to, rush to the exit. There's a barricade there, and all of a sudden, the door just kicks in, and another large person just comes in. He's wearing full plate armor, a cape, and he has a large, huge sword on the side of his hip. And as he kicks open the door, you can hear what's going on outside. And the first thing he barges in and says is, "Posse commentators!"
What? Am I still on the ground? This is happening.
Yeah. You're on the ground and you look over and you're like,
Zephyr. Zephyr and I have we're like side by side, sort of. I'm like sticking close. I see he's big, and so I'm like behind him, sort of.
and so this guy, so this quick, and you guys quickly realize, like, as you're coming to from realizing what's going on with this situation, this guy that just busted in the bar and yelled out "Posse commentators," he's a member of the city guard, and he's a higher ranking member of the city guard.
Okay. How do we see this coming out?
Yeah, from his plate armor, the color of his cape, and there's an insignia that's on it. And it's just common knowledge of what of what's going on here. So you clearly can tell he's a member of the city guard. And he shouts out, "Posse commentators! We need to get to the wall!" Everybody knows posse commentators means that he is essentially deputizing. That there is a threat to the city and we need to go. What do the three of you do?
I'm not on board.
I'm not from around here. I wouldn't know what that means, right? Not necessarily.
No, it's common knowledge within the city. Like anybody who visits the city and around the lands, like posse commentators literally means like we're deputized.
So I'm actually gonna change my initial reaction, and I'm super on board.
Okay.
Sorry, because I'm from here. I'm from here, so like I've experienced this.
I have zero reason to want to go with you guys right now.
Okay.
What's going on? What's happening?
You don't hurry up and get out here, everybody's gonna die. That's what's going on.
You have my axe! And I just rush up.
Yeah.
I changed my mind real fast.
That's all it took.
What does that look? This
I'm
is real
trying
life.
to-
Let's go, straight face. Come on. All right.
Sure.
Roll.
I'll play your game.
Roll. All right. Never mind. All right. Good
Fucking see.
So, as you guys leave the bar and leave this guy who just blew his hand off by himself,
Do you not want to help him too? Like,
I don't care about him. I was bodying up to this guy, and his hand exploded. I'm done. Like I'm out.
you guys
I
are just as curious as you are about going out of the bar to see what's going on outside. You're also equally relieved to leave the blood-curdling screams of not only the big sissy man who is now screaming at the highest falsetto pitch, but also equally matched by his maiden girlfriend who is in tandem screaming.
Zephyr's like, hey, my hands.
I got both.
Carry you home with.
Sorry, we're
So
not the DMs.
outside,
Tom,
So,
I rushed.
what's your name?
we haven't found that out yet.
Goose. You don't know. Right?
Okay, yeah.
We guys don't know each other yet, technically.
We have not introduced
Based on
ourselves.
these interactions, I won't for a long time.
So, you guys leave. You hear bells tolling throughout the city, signifying that an attack is coming. Yeah, we need some attack music.
Oh, yeah, get us set up.
All right, I got us. I know a song.
All right, I'm out of here. We're
You
gonna
know
turn
what?
off
You know what?
this
I
TV if
want
I
to change
can.
my reaction. I'm like that maiden chose that. That to me, I don't want to read that. That's the lowest freaking thing. Lowest.
There we go.
Yes.
FM7.
Oh, dude, yeah, why not?
I like it.
Dude, long live the fucking remake that's coming.
Wait, really?
We're in the zone here. We're in the zone.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so as you guys leave, you hear the bells tolling. You hear people panicking in the streets. Women and children are taking cover. Merchants that have not yet packed up all their wares for the day have begun to pack up and hide their supplies and their merchandise. The sun is just about set. It is twilight. It is dusk out. You can barely see anything. And you start following the man in the cape who busted in the bar. As he yelled back and said, "Follow me! Follow me!"
What was the word that he said?
Posse commentatus. For your out-of-player knowledge, it's a Latin phrase.
I'm assuming that I know what it is. I'm assuming that Roland knows exactly what's happening.
Posse commentatus. It means,
it
means that the watch of the city is issuing an ultimatum that any able-bodied fighters or people of fighting age will be sent to the walls to defend the city.
Okay.
In order to.
And again, I'm super down with this. I'm like on so hot. I can't express how much I'm on board.
How are you doing with all this right now?
So I kind of grew up. Okay, what
Yeah.
No, I meant like, what are you doing?
I'm following my guard at this point.
So, after a few minutes of brisk jogging, you guys get to the barracks.
I'm stepping with it.
And you're met with a small condition of other people who have been essentially deputized to protect the city. Some people are armored with just a few planks of wood that they can hold up as a shield. Some people have actual weapons. Some people have kitchen knives that they're just whatever they can find and make a makeshift weapon. They're Jackie Chan in this shit. And you hear the person who led you in, pushes you up to the front and says, "You three look like you know what you're doing."
I fell off the floor.
But all three of you,
We're also equipped too.
are also. You guys also clearly have weapons, and so he makes a basic assumption.
So I actually wanted to talk about this. I was thinking more like Assassin's Creed style sort of dagger situation. No, fuck.
Come on, here. No, fuck that.
Whatever. All right.
Yeah.
I don't like open carry though.
I'm not saying you can't eventually. I'm just saying no right now.
I'm not right now concealed carrying.
No.
All right, that's fair. Fine.
Your concealed carry is if you have a cloak, it's underneath your cloak. That's about it.
But like there's a bulge situation like on my hip. Okay, I see.
Yeah. I'm not saying you can't get to that point eventually, but
okay. Yeah. Sorry. I'll follow.
And so the commander, and as the commander of the city guard starts speaking, you start hearing some grumbling noises because where the command of the guard is positioned against to the city. It's actually closer to the city wall in the north, which is against the water. And so remember, this is a port city. So outside the wall, there's a few hundred feet of beach, and then towards the south is where the port is, where the boats come to dock in and out, and the north is more or less just open beach, the north end of the city.
Okay.
And that's where you guys are. The commander begins saying, "We don't know what's out there, but God, they're trying to get in. So everybody, we need to hurry up, mount a defense. Squad A is you all over here. Squad B is you guys right here. Squad A is going outside the city gate, and they're coming around. Squad B, you guys are coming right out the main gate of the north. Ready? Let's go." And as you guys were all pointed to with Squad B, you were going out to be in the vanguard.
Let's fuck shit up, boys. You ready?
I don't want to work with you. I have my reservations.
You're not working with me. You're working for the city now.
Just as long as we stay
That's
guard.
What?
What? Nobody heard what you said.
Don't try and save me, you dwarf scum.
The commander of the guard hears you. Here's the three of you talking. And pulls out what is a massive greatsword, and he points at the three of you.
I pull out my dagger and point it back at him.
and say, I want you three to shut the fuck up and get out there. I swear to God, if any of us are living by morning, I'm gonna be the one to kill you all. This guy is a hulking behemoth. There's clearly, it's either you may not like it, but if you don't listen to him now, you're gonna regret it in the morning.
I start walking.
I'm rushing them.
Yeah.
Guess I have no choice.
So
Groton's too big.
as you guys,
I'm gonna fix my character voice, I think.
as you
I fight
approach
for
the
my
gate,
friends.
as you approach the gate, that commander is behind you, and he begins to try and give you guys some inspiration here, as he said, whatever's out there, don't let him fuck you in the ass. And then half the people that are with you just look around and go, what do you know what I mean? Get out there! The gate opens, and that's when you see. I gotta put up my protective shield here.
I have a wall. If you want me to bring for you.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take you up on that. So you see a surplus amount of orcs that have come down the beach line from the north.
I draw my crossbow, like immediately. I'm ready for this.
It's weird as the gate opens and you're able to see the orcs coming in. They distort slightly, and it looks like you're not drunk, but maybe they kind of shifted slightly. And then they all come to you, and they have these deep purple eyes, these glowing green skin. They all have some form of armor on, which is unnatural for orcs in this region. Usually orcs aren't even trying to attack the city, let alone armed and armed. And all of them, while
There's an orc lord.
while most people know that orcs have their own language, it is clear that they are all talking in some language that it's clearly not Turkish. And you have no idea what it is. Even though none of you speak Turkish, you just know, like I don't speak Spanish, but I know that gracias means thank you. Similarly, you know that this is not Turkish that they're speaking. At this point, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
I have to pee.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
We can take a quick bathroom break.
Okay. I like this.
As
I
we're
like
rolling
where this
for
is going.
initiative.
I like that I still don't really know you guys, but like I'm fucking ready for this.
Is there a way to maybe gracefully phase me out after this fight?
Yes. Oh, this fight is good.
This is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same. Are you?
We need to talk about how my 3 rolls.
Oh,
They have been a 2, a 2, and a 1.
I have a 13. That's not too bad.
Come on, 20. 18.
So that's a 3 for me. So that's plus 2.
Wait, I thought this from what?
Dexterity is a modifier.
Oh, I haven't. So it's 18.
Let's go!
Okay, what did you get? 18. 18 total? All right.
Mason got a 13.
13.
This is where I'm going to falter because I do not know what the combat is for 3.5. So,
It's not. It's. I've never played 5, but I think it's not that much.
okay.
Okay. He's going to the bathroom real quick, and then what's your total?
3.
You're not nice.
Alright. Something rolled poorly.
It is. Okay. Let me see. Quick ping. Honest feedback. How's everything going so far? Okay.
Fine.
All right.
I appreciate that it's pretty guided, especially for people that have
Initially, yeah. I'm trying to provide some
Yeah.
guidance initially
Yeah.
before I let you guys have
do
carte
fun.
blanche.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a sick. My first introduction to role players.
Yeah.
I like how quickly you guys got into it too. I mean, like sometimes people are a little resistant to actually trying to like go with the characters. You know, they're just like, I just want to kill someone. But they were
my characters
right on
super,
board. Yeah,
super
exactly.
Crazy.
This one's cool.
Hey, Roland, where you going? Can I come with?
Yo, bring a beer over, man. Remind me of
BT Dubs.
Yeah, give me that
I hate
purple
you.
can. You need another beer?
Okay. Well, yeah, I hate you.
Alex, you need another beer?
BT Dubs.
Or we're not getting another beer.
Huh?
We're not getting another beer.
Oh, you want one? Or not.
Okay. So, and then,
Anybody else?
nah. Okay, so Zanfir, you have rolled first. You're at the top of the initiative. So you are within, and by the way, next time we do this, we're going to go to one of the conference rooms that has the whiteboard.
Oh, nice.
So that way I can draw out a battle grid.
Oh, nice.
Oh god.
So you were within.
We'll clean this off.
You were within striking distance, Zanfir, to
Zamfir's in fire.
to the closest orc, who is screaming some unintelligible, guttural scream at you. That seems like a language, but maybe you don't know. But it is clear that this thing is out to kill, and it is coming for you. You have first action.
Hey, how's it going?
And so, the beginnings of combat here, you can declare that you are going to attack the nearest item, attack the target.
I have a longbow though, so I need a certain amount of space to get a shot off.
You do have close shot. I think that's your feedback. Or
My
point
feet
blank.
is point. Oh, point blank.
So
I'm within my right.
that's your feet. So
I'm within my right.
yeah.
Oh,
So with-
sick.
Yeah, so you have point blank track. So the
Let's
distance
go.
is no longer a factor.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And it's within 30 feet, so I'm good.
Yeah. So you are well within 30 feet of this
Yeah.
character. You have first action.
I'm taking the shot.
All right. So go ahead and
First blood.
all right. So you're gonna roll a 20-sider. Go ahead. Nat 20, baby. Something good. 11. All right. Plus your modifier,
Which is
your base attack bonus.
base attack.
It should be over here. You don't have one, so you're gonna just throw on your dex bonus, which is 0. So an 11?
I don't remember.
No, not initially.
Oh, it does. It's
Oh.
+1.
Oh, all right. So never mind. Plus 1, so 12. So you roll. So you're 11 plus 1, 12.
Okay, plus dex.
Can you
Yeah, his dex is 0.
before we continue, can you remind me sort of what the layout of this looks like?
Yeah. All right. So you guys have.
Are we up
Let's
like
say like this pool table is here. And
Yeah.
From your perspective, you're where I'm at. You have exited the gate.
You too.
You have exited the gate, and from here to where the edge of the pool table is about 200 feet of
Okay.
sand.
Yep.
And then it just stretches up a couple hundred feet.
Okay.
And then after that, there's a stretch of wood there, and you just see a bunch of orcs that have come out.
Okay.
that are coming down to break into the gate.
Is that how raised is the gate? Like, is it high up or?
Oh
is it,
yeah, you're talking
It's
about
like a wall.
Yeah, it's a wall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a well fortified wall.
Okay.
Like, they're not. They're their only way of getting into the city is through the gate.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just, however, there's enough of them that they're going to be able to get through that gate if you guys
Pretty easy
stop.
peasy. Okay.
And so, so you rolled an 11 plus 1, 12. You have made a hit. So what is your attack dice?
You said it was
1d6 or was it
1d8.
1d8, so go ahead and roll that. 5? Alright. So, Xanthir has pulled out his bow and struck first blood, attacking the person, or to the orc that happens to be in the lead of the group, and he struck a decisive blow by hitting the orc slightly above the hip into the gut. You see it scream out slightly, and then just continue its same unintelligible garbage that it's been spewing out along with the rest of them. That particular same orc, or no, sorry, Roland, you have the next attack.
Okay.
I know you said you dropped your crossbow. I will let you take that back if you like.
Wait, what do you mean?
You said you dropped your crossbow a few minutes ago.
Oh, I think I said I drew it.
Oh,
I drew it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I have it out.
All right, you drew it. Okay.
So that's partially why I asked, are we braced up? Because I would like to have a field.
No, you're on flat ground.
We're on flat ground. We're not on the wall.
No, you're on the wall. You went through
Through the gate, yeah.
Okay. I don't like that situation. So is it possible for me
fucking
to?
take it. No,
Sorry.
you're there.
Okay. Is there something I can do? So I saw them shimmer, right?
Glowing
You
purple
saw
eyes,
what it just
glowing green
appeared
skin.
that, like, even though everything else around you was completely fine, it looked like when you were staring at them for just a hot moment that you might have been like just drunk because everything just got fuzzy for a second, and then everything came back into focus.
Is there something I can do to investigate that?
During that
No.
No.
period of blurry,
You have the option of attacking, running further into them, running away.
I want to run further into them.
Okay.
during that blurry like pickup of a second, could you like maybe add like a sound effect like your heart beats through your ear? Like a
Why? To
like
the immersion?
You're saying what to do the like just like a
No. So,
a story, like a
No, I get what you're saying, but the reason that wasn't because you guys are having some feather flights.
Oh,
Okay.
So I see them sort of shimmer, what's a better word for it?
It just
There's like a
they
haze.
look fuzzy. It looks like you almost have a double vision for a sec. There's like a drunk double vision,
Okay, I look.
and then they just come back into focus real quick.
I look to either side of me. I look at the guys, and I start going towards them.
don't even know why.
So the nearest orc, which was just hit, by Xanthir, is 10 feet
And my
away.
crossbow is drawn, so
Is 10
I'm
feet
running
away.
at them.
The next ones are 2 feet behind them. There's
Okay.
like 2 or 3 of them that are 2 feet behind them. So, and you have a ranged weapon, and you're charging with it. Okay,
Yeah, with my ranged weapon drawn.
with your ranged weapon drawn. You, within that standard round, have cleared the distance, and now you are face to face with the one that Xanthir just hit. I mean, you are
We were
you are fucking huge. You are in front of him. You
Okay.
have a split second to make a decision.
I'm gonna jump on top of him. I'm gonna shoot him point blank with my crossbow.
Okay, so you need to make a jump check.
Okay. What do
So
I?
You need a 20-sided dice.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll that.
It's a 5.
A 5. Okay.
What about tackle? Can I like change it to tackle or something?
You've made your declaration.
Yeah, yep. I made my declaration. I'm gonna die. This is it. I got beat.
You have 5 HP.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
All right. We're fine.
Help me, DM.
Jesus Christ, you have a ranged weapon. You run ahead.
I'm chaotic neutral, okay?
It doesn't. Damn. It does not mean that. All right.
This is my behavior.
You run ahead and you make a leap as soon as you get to this orc. The orc who has a what is a rusty, blunted longsword. God, I gotta do this. No, I already did it. What's your armor class?
15.
Who has a rusty, blunted sword and that has just dings and dents in it. I mean, clearly it's still a sword. He takes it and just swings at you as you jump up at him to try and do something. God knows fucking what. And he hits you with the broadside of the sword, and you just fall to the ground.
God damn it, bro. What are you thinking?
And you've taken 2 damage.
Okay. So I have 3 hit points.
Yeah.
We're living our lives.
All 0 people. Okay, yeah, I can handle this. I'm ready.
Okay.
Wait, somebody went. They went away. So it was somebody.
We had someone for like 30 minutes.
Yo, it was somebody.
It was probably Kaylee.
I was gonna say, hey, Sarah.
Armor class.
Send it to Sarah.
15.
Okay.
The touch of flat.
No, it's not that. You know they're coming. Black
15.
All right.
Bear in mind, whatever you do next, you just saw me jump and get fucking whacked.
Get ready.
I'm like unconscious on the
The orc that was first shot comes over to you. All right, start stumbling forward, trudging towards you, takes a hack and a slash, and also hits you with the broadside of his sword. And smacks you across the face and just knocks you flat like you had just fallen off that bar for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
How much would I tell you?
2, okay.
Interesting, that's what I took. They're attacking us with the broadsides of their swords.
What could be equivalent to a fish fry?
We're already catching them.
Oh no.
Okay. 3 more orcs who are behind that first one come up to Zanfire,
Zenfire.
and seeing their first one that got hit start swinging and flailing around like fucking morons. And as you guys realize, the other 2 that you tried to attack and the one that hit you are just swinging their pieces of metal in their hands like they just don't even know what's really going on. Start swinging at you and violently missing.
Okay, I'm reading the situation.
What's your AC?
13.
13?
How do I have higher AC than you?
Because of attacks, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next, we're at the top of the round now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they all won this.
I didn't go yet.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Oh, hey, there you are. All right, sorry.
You just
Sorry, man.
Goose is pissed because my man just got smacked in the face.
I only missed the last person.
Goose.
So,
Wait, does he have Goose?
So Goose, go ahead.
Goose?
No, this is Roland.
Have you seen this is Roland trying to attack that
Yeah. Fucking moron, right there. Moron.
Oh,
Goose is fucking mad. That's dark side.
Yeah.
And he starts like getting frothing mad, and he's just like yelling like gibberish as it breaks into a rage.
Oh shit! Oh shit! We get to
and
see it.
I'm gonna rush at the orc that hit him.
Okay.
That hit me.
The hurt one. And
Oh.
Got it, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna be a
damn it.
little fucking power gamer here. I'm gonna use
Go ahead.
power attack.
Yeah.
So, do you know how that works?
Yeah, you subtract from your hit to add to your,
Yeah,
to add to your
exactly.
strength.
But you have to declare it before you roll it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna subtract 3.
Wait, I know you can go for 5, right? I think that's the max.
It's whatever your base attack. Or
I will allow that 3, so it's fine.
okay, all right. Yeah. So whatever. I'm gonna roll. So. Oh, wait a minute though. Hold on. Because I get +4 to my strength when I'm raging. That's the whole fucking point of the raging. Wait a minute. So I have attack bonus of 4 now, +4 is going to be 8. So that's 12, so 9.
No.
Damn it! All of that math for nothing.
Sorry about that.
I'm still raging.
So, you have, after getting fucking the mushroom stamp with the sword across the face,
Yes.
the pecker smack across the face, you hop up
Whoa.
and you just start fucking raging and you go towards the one that hit you.
We're
and
all
you try
gonna
to bull
die.
rush it. What?
We're all gonna die in this first fight.
And the
I cancel my thing by the way.
and you try bull rushing. What's your
You and I can
weapon?
have a little one-off if you want.
X.
Great X. Yeah. You try rushing and you just whoa! And you
I whip it super hard.
whip it super hard. You come like a foot fucking short. This dude's.
Damn it, Goose.
It's not like you fall on your face, but you just totally misjudge the thing in your anger and your blind rage.
GG.
Okay, so Xavier, back to the top of the round. You have another action. Instead of about 10 feet away, about 5 feet away is the orc that you first hit.
Sick. Good job.
And you hit it for 5 damage before.
Okay. So I want to shoot again and finish the job.
Alright. If you
I swear to
if you get enough.
I see these 2 losers. I'm like, oh, I have to do everything hard. Everything on my own.
Alright, I'll see if you hit.
Not the TG. You really do sound like this.
Really? I'm not looking at you. I'm just listening to the voice.
I think he sounds like Matt.
Go.
13, what's your modifier?
Wait, what?
Your base attack bonus is +1.
Yeah, 1. So 14.
Alright, and then plus your dex.
0.
0. Alright. So 13,
14.
14. You have hit. So roll for damage.
Let's go!
8.
Nice. That's it.
Bye, Orc.
You clip. You fucking pull back your bow, clip that same orc, and you see it as you clip it on. The first one hit in the hip, the second one hits on the other side, low in the chest, or in the middle of the chest, and you see it.
Keel over.
It just keels over,
GG.
and it is
No read.
not able to get up, and you see it convulsing there on the ground.
That's how it's done, boys. Get your sorry asses up.
Roland, your attack. You were smacked to the ground
So I have.
after trying to use a ranged weapon point blank.
Yeah. So I did drop my crossbow.
You didn't drop your crossbow.
Okay. I throw my crossbow. I don't want.
Okay.
I pull up my dagger.
All right.
And I try and basically just shiv the one that knocked me out.
That knocks you out. All right, let's go
Yeah.
ahead and roll. Roll for attack.
Okay. And this is obviously with my dagger.
Oh!
Oh no.
Roll is dead. Rip in the chat. Let's go, Rip. Chat, Rip.
Hold on. Let's just.
Bro. Oh my god.
Are they not?
This could not be worse. It's the first shit.
Oh, no!
All right. Hold on. No, this wasn't damage.
Oh, okay.
No, this was. It
Oh,
was
those are the 100.
it's 27. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it was a percentile. I was just trying to gauge what just happened. All right.
I'm doomed.
So you, in your,
I love rolling.
stupid fury, dropping of realizing what kind of dumb fucking mistake we made, trying to charge someone with a ranged weapon and shoot him in the head. Drop the crossbow, realizing, all right, well, I'm here. I might as well pull out the close range weapon. You go ahead, you pull out the dagger, and you make an attempt. But as you're dropping the crossbow and pulling out the dagger, you just fucking fling it out, and it just you lose the grip of it because you're so sweaty with the anticipation of this fight going on, and you got the sweats going, and the dagger just jumps away from you about 5 feet, and it's there in the dirt. And that's your fucking turn.
Oh shit. Okay, so I lost it. I'm not dead, boys.
No, you didn't
Say that to us.
Guys!
What's your AC?
Oh shit, it's 15.
Alright.
I'm not dead yet! I'm shouting at them.
I got this.
Yeah, free move, it's okay!
What's your AC?
13.
13?
When you're GM, just like...
One of the ogres behind the one that you just fell and dropped. And by the way, I promise you on the surface. You guys are... You can put out your misery.
I was actually looking up if this is supposed to be like a important D&D character. It is not. It's just a name
No.
drawing for
Yeah,
some
it
reason.
is. One of the orcs that was behind the one that you just dropped just loses his mind and looks down at his fallen companion or whatever, and just and throws his fucking sword at
My
you,
guy.
I
and
go backwards and miss like
as the sword's coming toward you, you try your best to dodge it. Unfortunately,
oh my gosh.
the blade it doesn't clip you bad, but it slices through part of your arm, and you're taking just 1 damage. 1 damage.
Man, is that my pulling arm or my bow arm?
No, it's your pulling arm. So you take 1 damage.
Switch it up.
Oh, dude, you have so much more HPs than I do. I didn't lose any HPs in that little...
Alright, it is up to Goose.
Yes. The one that I missed, is he still alive? Or did he...
Oh yeah, he's still there.
All
There's
right.
only one that's dropped.
Gotcha.
There's like 1 million, and we've engaged
Within
3 of them.
within your immediate like parameter, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are in your immediate fighting range.
My dumb blind rage has focused me on that same thing until
The
it's
same
dead.
one. Alright.
I did look it up. It is just up to base attack bonus for power attack.
Alright.
So I'll
Alright.
put 1.
Alright, I'll
out
just
of it, but I get +8. This better fucking work. Alright, so it's gonna be 19.
19, you have hit.
Alright.
Nice. That's what we
I'll let you
need.
describe it.
My rolls, boys.
Yeah, let me roll first. 12-sided.
Hold on, is your 19, do you have the 1920 or is it just 20 based on the for crit?
It's just.
Oh no, sorry, hold on, you hit it 12. That's what you
yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Alright.
It wasn't in that.
Yeah, so I'm 1d12 plus my strength modifier, which is. Jesus Christ.
So, sidebar.
Yeah.
Are you okay to keep going when Alex leaves, or
Yeah,
do
I
you want to call it? Okay.
I can keep going if you guys do.
It's +2. Okay.
So you're gonna roll
This
damage
music is
now?
perfect too.
What's your damage roll?
1d12.
Okay.
And then it's plus my strength mod, which is normally it's +3, but I get +4 in my strength.
Because
So
you get
it's-
the rock.
So it's +5, I guess, altogether.
Okay, so what's your total?
10.
Dude,
And-
that critical one.
Okay.
+1 from the power attack.
That would have been so cool.
11.
I'm a bit of a goober.
Okay, so you have
I rolled a crit 20.
He's
hopped up
stealthy in
and
the bar on the
you-
battlefield. Nah,
fucking-
stealthy.
raging even more fiercely after the fucking stupid move that you just made a few moments ago. You cleave this motherfucker hard, like this. I mean, square in the chest, and he is visibly distraught, and he has no idea what's going on.
He's not dead.
And also, as you see, you connecting with him like face to face, that purplish mauve tint in his eyes begins to fade and turn white.
He's died.
Yeah, is he dead or is he alive? But just
Next.
barely wounded.
He died. Good job, Goose. Where's your work
What's your
route?
AC?
15. Or no, I'm sorry. It's 13. I guess
We're still good.
good.
You're good.
What's your battle cry?
What? What's you said? What's your AC? again?
13.
Okay, the orc that you have just attacked, and its eyes are starting to turn white from its purpley haze. In confusion, starts screaming out, pushes you back, and fucking slashes you with its sword. And you take 3 damage.
Boys, we're
Look,
about to die
It has
hard.
a clear look of confusion on its face.
Yeah.
As to what is going on. It's trying to survey as to what's going on after it slashes you in an immediate desperate attempt for self-preservation.
Okay.
What is happening, guys? What is happening with these orcs?
Alright, Xanfir, top of the round.
Okay.
Can you save me, please? I'm like desperately looking at you like.
I see Goose. I don't
You
particularly like
see
Goose.
I'm looking at you
My
like.
backstory. So I don't want to save Goose, but I see it. Why are you so
Zipfire!
This is also fine.
Zipfire! Listen,
Fine.
Zipfire! Please?
Yeah, I'm looking at Roland and I'm like, I'm gonna go save this guy. And then I go over there, and because I get back to the bar, I flash back for a second, and I remember Roland was like beefing up at the guy. And I'm like,
Alright,
and
there
then
you
go
go.
back and save my bar bro.
Yeah.
So then I double back and I go. I'm heading towards Roland.
Alright. So
Thanks, man.
I will help you out and say that you are declaring a defensive position around
My
him.
guy Roland.
So for the rest of this round, your AC is increased by 2. Ooh. Conversely, he is protected from any damage, but
I take it.
yeah, you take it. But your AC is increased by 2.
There might be a nice gold piece in this.
You need my gold piece back?
What's your AC?
13.
13. Okay.
So +2.
Roland's just gonna go to fight and pickpocket everybody.
Yeah. Well, I go to the sergeant. So by the I strategically position. Okay, sorry.
All right. So you said what was your AC again?
13.
13.
+2, right?
Yeah, +2.
15.
So 15. You see, oh god,
Oh man, I'm sorry.
you see there, the next orc that's closest to you, fucking comes charging at you,
This time, he doesn't connect with the buck. You try defending yourself with your bow because that's all you have out to try and block something. And unfortunately, he snaps that bow right in two.
Wow.
And along with that bow snapping in two, it might have prevented a little bit of damage. But you just took 7 damage.
Wait, what?
Bud.
Bud, you are barely living. We are dying of shit. What's going on?
God.
And
DM!
roll a nat 20. What am I going to do?
Ooh,
Roll a nat 20, man. He critted you.
rough. All right, here we are.
All right, next. AC.
13.
Okay, your action.
Alright. I witnessed this happen and I rushed over to try and help.
He cleaved into you. You're hurting motherfucker now. What was your? How much HP do you have left?
2.
2. All right.
That's in the chat.
You already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna power attack.
Power attack. Which?
-1.
Which one? The one that just hit him.
The one, yeah.
All right.
The one that snapped the bow.
Okay.
What the fuck is it? 15.
15. All right. You have hit.
Alright,
So let's roll for damage.
that's 11 damage. Sorry, 12. I keep forgetting that actually added.
See, instead of the typical hack and slash, because it takes some time for you to run over them, but you're a little bit shorter, you decide to use your axe as a battering ram, and you just get up at full dwarf speed. And you just
Little
look
tiny footsteps.
yeah, and you, by the time you connect with him, he looks over, and there you are, just and head down, shoulders driven, and you connect. And who's that? And you connect with him, and then all of a sudden, he goes flying 5 feet in the other direction. And you scream out,
Alex, let's hear it. Battle cry.
your battle cry as you see this enemy who just, clobbers your buddy. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're almost done, I promise.
We're all about to die or win. There's like 2 ways out. He's gone. We're good. Patrick came in at the perfect time.
That'll crash.
Yeah. Hey man, I got that on record, so it's all good.
It's all good.
What happens, DM?
As the other orc hits the ground, you see all of a sudden you are blinded by a flash of light. And in that quick moment, which lasts about 5 or 6 seconds, all of a sudden you can see again after this blinding white light comes through the twilight sky, and you can see again. And you have seen that every orc is standing there, no longer purple-eyed, but white-eyed, looking around, and then just keels over. Everybody that is fighting around you is looking around in sheer confusion as to what is going on. And then you hear a voice behind you that says, "Leave them alone. They've suffered enough tonight." We will convene in the morning. And you turn behind you to see an elderly man.
Is it beer?
Oh, it's beer.
Ah.
You turn behind you to see an elderly man.
Have a good night, Stu.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Thank you, you too, bye.
Who has a long gray beard and no hair. Completely bald on the top. No, completely bald. No pointed hat. Yeah.
Ganondorf.
And
You instantly know. Actually, roll a knowledge check.
What?
Roll a knowledge check.
Okay.
It would for you. You just roll a d20, not the d20.
It's a 14.
You can't remember his name, but you know his face. He's one of the senior disciples that reside in the city.
Okay.
And he is one of the, if not the highest ranking magic user in the city. The two of you don't know that. Please don't metagame. Metagame, when I say don't metagame, I mean don't use your outside knowledge when I'm telling someone else something. Okay. Like, don't include it in your character.
I see it right now in character.
You will instantly know.
I'm like, I don't know this guy's name, but guys, like, big deal. I don't tell them that.
And so you hear him say, leave them alone, except for the night. We will convene in the morning. And as you turn around, you see him, and he has his fingers stuck out like he has clearly just snapped his fingers. And beside him is a person with what appears to be a standard-looking longsword. He's in a black cloak, black robe, black boots, with black everything, standing beside him. And that's what
I'm just in awe. I'm in awe.
Why didn't he snap sooner before I got
I'm at
critical
3 hit points, bro.
You have more than me, and I killed one.
Give it up for Tom, dude. Give it up for Tom.
Thank you.
Excellent. Very good. I like that.
All right. So while we're packing up here, I will let you guys level up. We will take care of that next time we convene. Having said that, look at what you can between now and our next session. You already know what it entails, but for you two, it includes you guys will get your HP increased.
Okay. Please.
You'll get some more skill points that you can pump into skills. So for you guys, I will give an exception for this round. As long as usually I will say that you can only increase skills based on skills that you used during this session or while you were leveling up.
Yeah.
We didn't have that much of a chance, so I'll just waive that for this time. Just whatever skills make sense for you that you already have. Look into the player manual, the PDF there. I think you can give you guys you get one for I forget what it is, but it's based off your class. How many points you get? How many skill points you get? As a ranger, you will get your specialization feat to either for longbow or you've already chosen that for longbow.
Multi-shot.
Yeah, for multi-shot. And then I need to think about what it is that you guys will be rewarded in terms of either gold or items.
Okay.
Can I get my gold coin back?
Not yet. It'll happen.
But also, your weapon got broken. Your bow.
That yeah, I need to get that forged.
Oh, I will be picking up my crossbow as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I mean F.
All right.
Let me think here. Okay. Quick moment or two. Any lessons learned? What did you like? What didn't you like?
Don't rush orcs.
Don't rush
There
orcs.
you go.
No, I mean, in terms of what I was doing, what you guys liked versus what you didn't like of what I was doing. And some of the stuff that if you didn't like, tough titties. But if there's some stuff that I can change, that's fine too. But what was it about the gameplay that during tonight's campaign that you didn't like versus what you did like?
I like the kind of handholding because I'm new to it.
Yeah.
That was very helpful for me to get into the game and get into the character.
Okay.
I think as an introductory thing, this was about an hour 24 minutes. I liked it. Was actually probably like a good hour and a half or hour 15 with all the filler. I felt a decent as an introductory campaign, a good amount of character definition where we all had our little moments. I think Alex kind of had the least bit but I felt like I got to fairly express myself. Matt seemed to express himself a little bit.
And that was done on purpose because he needs the least amount of motivation.
Yeah.
He's played before, so
Okay,
I
yeah.
wanted to make sure you guys had your
Cool.
chances.
Then excellent. Very good. I thought combat was a little bit boring, but that's just because
I
I
don't have anything to use yet.
You don't have anything to use yet.
exactly.
You made some legit poor decisions.
So this is on me. I think attacking with a crossbow was not great.
Combat's boring when I try to jump on a dude and shoot him.
With a crossbow.
But like from what I got tonight, I'm really looking forward to next session. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one.
I did think it was a very
Combat, like the most interesting thing. Some people
don't
think
care.
don't care about combat as much, and they'd rather role play and do other things outside of combat.
Which might be just my
Yeah, it's your personal
Yeah.
preference.
That's actually how I end up too. I don't care much for the combat. It's just a thing that happens.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
It's just, some people, like for me personally, I'm somewhere in between where I enjoy combat to the extent that I get to think creatively environment around me, and then use the environment to my advantage or whatever else. But in terms of just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna hack and slash. Like some people, that's what they
That's
want.
what they want.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is that it felt like it was a very fast jump from